Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. This time I want to pour flowers and I'm using the Geode Duo mold from Molds and Shapes. I really love this mold because if you are not in the mood to pour for 4 coasters, you can just do the 2. You can easily put it away. And also, you know, like me, when I'm going on a holiday, I love taking my resin with me, and yeah, it's easy to have such a small mold, and yeah, I just love it. I also love the geode design. So I already put now my clear resin into the mold, and I'm also pouring some resin into the cup. I'm sorry that I'm a little bit off center, but yeah, this is the resin I will be using for my white. And I'm just struggling a little bit to get my resin out of the big container. So please have mercy with me a little bit. The resin I'm using here is the Art Pro resin from the Resin Pro company. It's from medium viscosity and I love pouring in this. I let the resin sit round about half an hour. I did a pour before. This is my tiny little trick when I pour my flowers, that before I mix a little bit more and then I'm just doing later my flower. So now I'm taking the Angel White Pigment Paste. I received this from Laura's Art Corner. You see, I'm only taking a little bit and I'm mixing this into my little paper cup. I mix my white so that you can still see through the popsicle stick. You actually have to wipe your popsicle stick because there's normally pigment paste on it. And yeah, to see if you have the right consistency, you can always check. I'm normally okay. I know how much I need to take, so it should be all right. I'm also taking here my dotting tool and trying to get rid of all the bubbles at the edges. It's not always possible. Sometimes, you know, you just miss one or the other bubble, but mostly I try to get rid of them. And then I'm choosing also the resin ink I want to use, and I'm starting here with a strawberry. It's a resin ink from Octopus. And in the first coaster, I'm going with 2 drops in the center, and in the second coaster, I just drop around with the red color. It's a very beautiful red, the strawberry color. And then I'm taking the Smurf. It's one of my favorite colors. And I'm dropping 2 drops into the center of the one mold and then around with the other color, or with the other mold. So these are my resin ink drops done. And then I'm just dragging a little bit the outside into the center, and I create already a pattern. You can see it. It's amazing how the resin ink is working here. And it's also different. You see the reaction, how the center is with the red and how the center is with the blue. I do exactly the same, but the colors react completely different. But this is the challenging thing about resin, and I really love it. So now I'm taking my white mix, and I didn't put anything to my white, no additional powder. I'm just torching it a little bit. You see it in a second. And then I start pouring from the cup and in a spiral. I'm pouring mostly in the spiral and out of the cup because I think, you know, that's the easiest way to get an awesome flower. And there you see me pouring the spiral. I also like the color combination, this sort of turquoise color with the red color. It's very beautiful, very spring and summer-like. So yeah, I love this color combination. And now the second spiral. And then I can take my dotting tool and just, yeah, smoothing a little bit and start designing my petals. And like I'm always saying, you can easily guide from your drops because it already made a flower, if you see. And that's what I'm doing. The same I'm doing with my second coaster. Just dragging the the dotting tool from outside in. And then I thought I make thin petals again because I love to have many petals. It's always a matter of taste, whatever you prefer. Sometimes I'm also pouring or I'm pulling the stick from the inside out. But you know, it's always how I feel, and with the flower design, it's endless. You can do whatever you like to do. But this actually is my very favorite pattern. And now I'm just giving it a little swirl in the center, just a tiny one, not too big, as you can see. And that's my flowers done. And now I'm hoping that they are closing quite all right, but we will see. So, and this is actually a couple of days later because I didn't have time to demold. And I'm very curious, but now they're really cured. They're not soft at all because I waited, I think, 2 or 3 days because I really didn't have the time to film. And let's have a look for the blue flower and look at that. Look at the center and the design. I really love this. It has a lot of depth and I love the red center. And yeah, the white petal at the edges and now the red flower. And look at this one. It's very, very beautiful. And there's a lot of depth in both of the coasters. I really love it. And now I'm showing you the final result. And I hope you liked my little video. If you did, I would be happy for a thumbs up and always a comment, because you know I love your comments. So thanks for watching and take care, guys. Bye bye.